Hello people, welcome to my channel, TasteOfDivinity. It's your girl Tastee. Hola. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you want to join the family, go ahead and hit that subscription box below. And if you want to be notified on when I post my videos, you can hit that little bell notification right next to it. I pray that you're able to find something here that'll help you alongside your journey. Go ahead and check the channel out, baby. I got a whole bunch of different spreads. And if you're a returning subscriber, what it do, baby? I appreciate your continued support. I'm so happy. I'm really excited to be growing with y'all. I'm excited to be going on this journey with y'all. It's just beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Like it's like I feel the growth. I feel the transformations coming. And so I'm just like, I'm happy that I actually get to have it documented. I'm happy that y'all are here with me through it all. I'm happy that we're going to be growing together, literally, because that's the intentions that we have set. Period. We're going to always be growing, okay? So, this week we're going to be doing a spread called the social connection spread, and this is for the people who are heaviest on your mind, heaviest in your energy. I won't say it's always friends, but they could be acquaintances, and maybe possible colleagues, work colleagues, friends. You know, it could be friends for sure as well, but it's just the people who you feel like you associate with the most, or people who just are just heaviest in your mind. So we're going to get started with a positive affirmation card. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel on how my videos work. If you are interested in understanding how they work, read the description box below. And also, if you want a personal reading, I'm open to taking them. Just email me. My email is also in the description box below. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you for allowing me to receive this message from my Cancers. Thank you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much. So what positive affirmation card you like to start my Cancers off with? Can you show me, please? So we got two of them, you guys. We have, I balance my masculine and my feminine energy. So it says the masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. And this is really, really beautiful, you guys, with the masculine and feminine energy, because it's like some of you guys, y'all could be like women, and you can operate heavy out of your masculine energy. So it's like it's very difficult for you to receive help. It's very difficult for you to allow for things and allow for people to do things for you. It's very difficult for you to be vulnerable. You know, just know the feminine energy creates. The feminine energy, they work hard in a different way. It's not really like a hands-on, you know, like boom, 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 going after, putting myself out there type of thing. It's more like I'm going to allow for things to come to me, you know. And blah this and blah that. Masculine energy is like putting your hands on things, doing hardcore labor type of stuff, really going after. It's someone who actually takes actions towards going after things, doing things, you know. So balancing them out is like, you know, I don't have to overwork myself. Sometimes I can just allow for things to happen for me. Sometimes I can just allow for people to do things for me, you know. But also, I am also able to, you know, be hands on in my life. I'm also able to put in action towards creating the things that I want. I'm actually able to go after those things as well, you know. So balancing them both out, doing things and also allowing for things to happen for you, allowing for things to fall into place for you. And then we have, I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. And this is cool. I think y'all have gotten this before. It says, it is my mind that creates. Oh, it is mine, because they got mines in the little emphasis. Mine that creates my experiences. I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. So this is very, very beautiful, you guys. They're like, what's internally, what's inside of here creates my experiences. And yes, what's in here could have been influenced by things that have happened in my outer reality, but it is up to me to say, this does not serve the type of reality that I want to create. This is not a thought or a feeling that I want to feed into. Yes, this person feels this way about me. Yes, this person don't believe that they can do it, but that's not what I'm going to adopt to in my mind. I believe that I can do any and everything. I go beyond that. I go beyond all all of that. I go beyond the limitations, etc., etc. You know, I can be a perfect balance of my masculine and feminine energy. I don't have to overwork myself at these, you know, jobs or whatever. I can allow for things to happen for me, and I will be okay with letting people do things for me, because I see that's what some of you guys, y'all feel bad for people doing things for you like you don't deserve it, but you do deserve that too. You know, it's both of them, you know, especially if you feel like you've done a lot of work in your past, a lot of hands. It doesn't have to always be that way your entire life, you guys, you know. Sometimes it's like really what you put out could be coming back to you. So just realize, go ahead and be receptive to it. These people are doing things for me because of all the things that I did for other people without getting anything back in return. You know, it is balance. It's just trusting like you're going to get what you put out there in divine timing type of thing. So let's go ahead and get started on your actual spread. So the first card talks about where you're at currently concerning these people who are heaviest in your energy. And y'all know I like to do the where you're at currently, so you know if it's your story or not. So thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly where my cancers are at currently concerning the people who are heaviest in their energy? So we have the Six of Pentacles. This is really interesting. Six of Pentacles talks about that balance, give and take. You know, literally what I was saying, putting in, getting out, etc., etc. The Six of Pentacles, where you're at currently concerning these people who are heaviest on your mind. I do feel like you are making final calls on who truly deserves your time, your energy, and your effort. I do feel like you are wanting to learn things from people, but you're also wanting to teach things to people as well. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles with the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, okay. But I see like you're like, I'm not going to be too fast. I'm not going to be so quick when it comes to just accepting things or accepting people in my life. I want to make sure I take my time when it comes to the decisions that I make on who to invest in and what to invest in, mindsets as well, and people as a whole as well. I want to make sure that, you know, I'm truly able to learn things from these people. I want to make sure that they're also able to give things to me, and that I will feel like I want to give things to them as well. So I do feel like this is you wanting to most definitely release judgment of yourself from other people, and also just release judgment, you know, release judgment as a whole, like release judging people and release people judging or caring about the judgment that people have. And this also just talks about releasing your past as well. I do see you are making very slow progress to become this King of Pentacles though. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving cards in the deck, but you are making progress. It's just heavy things that are on your chest that makes it very difficult to truly release. But I do see that you are wanting to be more vulnerable, wanting to be more stable, wanting to actually give more into the community, give more to people, give more to your relationships. You want them to be, you want to have more committed relationships with your friends and your just the people who are around you, but you just want to make sure you're investing in the right ones, if that makes sense. You want to make sure it's actually the right one. So yeah, so that's cool. It's beautiful. The King of Cups is like someone who goes through, that's you. That's your masculine energy, afraid to be vulnerable with people. But it's someone who goes through a lot of things, but they don't really let people know about it, you know? And so I do see you want to be more grounded in your emotions, and you want to be able to just be more emotionally mature and more stable, you know, just spiritually, financially, within your own self, so that you can so it can reflect in your actual connections as well. So it's beautiful. I see you're really paying attention to like details and really your thoughts and what you're investing in and stuff. So that's really cool. Let's see, or at least you're wanting to. So what are you to learn from these people who are heaviest in your energy? Thank you so very much, Spirit. So what are my cancers to learn from these people? You guys, we go through different friend groups, we encounter different people, but it's all because there is something to learn from them. It's something to learn from them about ourselves. So let's see what these group of people are what you're supposed to learn from these group of people. Ace of Pentacles. That Knight of Pentacles is back at the bottom of the deck. So you want to give more stability, period. Like, it's not just stability, guys. You want to give knowledge. You want to give like financial stability. You want people to feel safe around you. You want to be able to help people find their own stability within themselves. So what you're to learn from these people is how to start a new stable beginning within yourself. And this Ace of Pentacles is so freaking beautiful, you guys. I hope it is okay. It is kind of, but it's so beautiful. That's like a new stable beginning, a new stable opportunity. So yeah, we got this Knight of Pentacles back at the bottom of the deck next to this King of Cups. So it's like this is literally what you're learning. Or what you are to learn from these people is exactly what you want. Like, because where you're at, you were making slow progress to being more stable within yourself. What you're to learn for these people is to legit start this new stable beginning, being the stable person that you want. So just continuing to make these small actions or take these small little steps that you're taking, making the progress towards doing things physically, investing in physical things, investing in your own stability. The Ace of Pentacles is like, this is my pot of gold. I am my pot of gold. The things that I'm able to offer, et cetera, et cetera. So you're here to learn just blessings. You're here to learn just like, you can receive blessings. Beautiful things can happen to you. You can attract beautiful things. You can give beautiful things, etc., etc. Like, this Ace of Pentacles really makes me feel really good. It's shining over here, y'all. It's really shining. It really is. So it's like just learning just the stability that you actually do have. So let's see, how can these connections be better? So we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, for how these connections can be better. The Two of Wands just talks about being at a crossroad. It talks about making a decision, understanding that you do have free will. And it's really interesting because they have that pentacle in their hand too. So it's like you have the choice to open up to these people or not open up to these people. These people have the choice to open up to you or not open up to you. So it's like not taking it personal that these people don't want to open up to you, not taking it personal that these people don't want to develop connections with you, not taking it personal that you don't want to develop a connection with anybody else. So this Two of Pentacles are like, how can these connections be better, is literally realizing you do have a choice. The Six of Pentacles, you're really looking at, what you're investing in and who you're investing in. You don't have to invest in everybody. Everybody does not have to invest in you, and it's nothing to take personal, you guys, because different people resonate with different people. If those people don't resonate with you, who cares? There's so many people on this planet, you guys. There are people you haven't even met yet. They're just living their life, with the people that's around them in their own little reality. So just because you don't resonate with a particular type of people or particular people who resonate with people who you resonate with, it just doesn't matter. And I know it's easier said than done, but do your best not to take it personally. So I do feel like what they're saying, how you can better the connection, is just realizing that you have a choice on who you can invest in, and people also have a choice on who they can invest in as well, and just realizing that you can open up to these people if you want to. You can give them stability if you want to. You can practice and learn things from these people if you want to. You can put in efforts towards these people if you want to. You have that choice. So that's how you can better the connection, and realizing that you should extend that same energy to them as well. Yeah. So let's see what can truly hurt the connection. I know sometimes it's like you can feel attached to certain people because it's just like, man, I really am tired of giving to these connections because I'm not really getting anything from it. But I like to be loyal or whatever. But it's like, once it's no longer serving you, you're more than welcome to just go. And it doesn't have to be like in a way it's like deuces, like I'm cutting you off type of thing. But you have people who you don't talk to on a daily basis, you guys, but the connection, like, y'all are still cool. Those people can be those people. You feel me? Like, you have people from your high school or your elementary school, teachers, et cetera, who, like, if I was to see that person, I would still wave. I'm not wishing them bad energy, blah, 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 blah. So you can do that with those people. If you want to stop putting in effort towards particular relationships that's not helping you be at balance, it's not helping you create the life that you want, who place fears and limitations on you, who don't who aren't receptive and open to you, you can most definitely do so, okay? So let's see what can surely hurt these connections. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What can surely hurt these connections? So we have the Knight of Swords, you guys. The Knight of Swords is being impulsive, being impulsive. So being quick to react, wanting to cut things off from people, wanting to speak quickly, like the Knight of Swords is someone who goes into battle without necessarily thinking. They're very reactive versus proactive. So they can get upset really easily. Yeah. We got confusion at the bottom of the deck. We have the Four of Swords with the Fool card. So this would be like, you feeling confused about just like your own heart. Because with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the heart is what's sticking out to me. With this Four of Swords, it's like healing. Not giving yourself enough time to heal is what's going to truly hurt these connections. Not giving yourself time to deliberately heal yourself, but then also not, just the Fool card, like, I do feel like this is just being foolish when it comes to, because it's like that reactivity, so it's like people do have the choice. People have the choice on if they want to pour into you and vice versa, you guys. So it's just like, if you don't want anyone to take it personal for you, when you feel like you don't want to invest in a relationship anymore, don't take it personal when other people feel that way about you. Because there are certain things that they're supposed to learn from you during a particular time, and sometimes they learn what they were supposed to learn, and they have to go on to learn other things from other people. But it's not to say that the connection is tarnished. It's not to say that they won't come back around, you guys. I promise you. So it's just like understanding sometimes, you can't just keep people in a cage. You have to let them go, let them fly, let them go and experience things, and just know the connection can still be there energetically, and they'll even sometimes come fly, around you, and just wave at you from the sky. Sometimes you wave back, just wish them well. Especially if some of y'all are teachers, it's like if you're a student or you're teachers, because I see some of y'all are teachers, it would be like your kids graduating, like they're you just let them go. They can't be around you all the time, but just know you sometimes have some of them on social media. Some of them actually still contact you, and stuff like that. It's legit just like that. It's literally you done what they've learned what they've learned, you've learned what you've learned, and now it's time to let them fly and just let things be. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your chakra cards, some additional messages from that. Thank you so very much, Spirit. So this is like jumping to conclusions very quickly is what's going to hurt these connections, you guys. Oh, this person doesn't want to invest in me anymore because they fake. No, maybe they're busy. Maybe, they don't resonate with you anymore. Maybe that like literally maybe where they're at in their life right now would do more harm to you than it would help you, than it would benefit you. You feel me? So let's see. Because I see that Four Swords, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Some people could be doing some foolish things because they feel confused. And it's difficult being around people when they're confused, you guys, because that confusion can lean, like, it could literally come to you as well. So it's like, you want people who are really sure of themselves. You want people who are comfortable within themselves. You want people who are stable within themselves. It really depends on what type of life that you want, but literally, like, being around confused people will only lead to confusion for yourself as well, because you are who you hang around with the most. That's why you can't take it personally, because maybe you're growing and you're changing. Maybe you just don't resonate with that person anymore right now. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Ooh, baby. So we have service, destiny, tried to come out, bittersweet, yeah. Impatience, yeah. So service talks about your sacral chakra, you guys. It talks about not acting off of your emotions, and that's what's going to hurt these connections. It's like really just observing your feelings versus acting off of them, and allow for your angels to reveal what these emotions are telling you. So it's like if this person says something about me and that hurt my feelings, instead of me like reacting, I'm gonna ask, why did it hurt my feelings? Do I believe it? If I don't believe it, why did it hurt my feelings? Maybe there is some sort of truth in it that triggered something within me, or maybe there's something with that person that actually mirrors something within me, blah, this or blah, that. Maybe it's something that triggered something from the past I actually need to release and let go, So service says the energy here is one of manifesting through being of service. This card indicates a steadfast ability to stay the course emotionally and create something sustainable and lasting. It can also bring light to not seeing or valuing what you have. Service says, I attract to you whatever you desire if you give up your desires. So this says, are you seeing your life as it really is? Though we may wish for things to be different, often we create just what we need. This is an opportunity to look at where you're at today, give up what you think you deserve, and start being of service. How does the idea of service inspire me? How can I make the most of my present situation? What can I give? Favoritism, unwillingness to compromise values, finding contentment, the joy of being of service, precious memories, compassion, loyalty, and strength. And this is very beautiful, you guys, because it's like, it would be like you doing things, like let's say you're doing things for people or whatever, and you're just like, I'm doing it for like money, or I'm doing it for recognition, and blah blah this and blah blah that. People feel that type of energy. So if you're just doing it for the love of giving, I promise you it will come back. It may not be from those people, but it will come back in another form. I'm gonna read the meditation. It says, keep relaxing until you find yourself in a place where you feel safe. Honey is there. She has come a long way to visit you. It doesn't matter what you say, simple words are fine. Explain to Honey why this place is safe. Now she has to go. She gives you a warm hug and thanks you for meeting her. Watch her walk into the light. What was the last thing you told her? Open your eyes and write it down. So let's go ahead and read from the Moonology deck, and we're going to wrap things up. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Additional messages you have for my Cancer. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Additional messages you have for my Cancers. Dang, it's a lot of cards. So we have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. The energy is gaining momentum, you guys. The energy is gaining momentum. And momentum is like, literally, I'm doing a lot of work and not necessarily seeing the results that I want to receive, but it's gaining momentum. So it's a buildup, you guys. It's like, that's why you keep going, because eventually things will. Like, things could change in a day. And you don't see like what's happening or what's building up for you guys. Because I know some of y'all are just tired of investing in people, tired of putting in the work. There's like so they say just enjoy being of service, because I promise people are going to see you. People are seeing you guys. And it's saying a lot about your character, who you are as a person, and you just don't know. You just don't know what's literally happening for you. So we have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. I do feel like this is you just looking at the love that you have within these connections completely differently now. Because what are you supposed to learn at this Ace of Pentacles? This is like you being able to develop stable connections with a brand new mindset. It's very beautiful. And then we have nothing is yet set in stone, which means everything can change anytime, and just being okay with just becoming adaptable to these things. So with that being said, I love y'all so much. You know, I pray that this message resonated for whoever it's supposed to resonate for. Remember, you guys are always lit and we're always growing. Y'all have a wonderful evening on purpose, okay? Toodles.